A new day is dawning on West Palm Beach and Palm Beach Island. You may know the history of Palm Beach. You know it as the set of the Palm Royale series on Apple TV, or the backdrop for members only Palm Beach, which has gotten a lot of press recently, or even the focus of investors like Stephen Ross. But to me, it's home. So I feel like I'm a good person to give you all a nice guide to having a good time here. So this video is a guide to putting together a really good Palm Beach itinerary based on some areas you should visit. Let's start with Nora. This is one of the first places I visited on my most recent visit home because it is very new. It stands for north of Railroad Avenue, and it's so new all the shops are not even open. But what is open is Sunday Motor Co., and that was my first stop to grab some coffee and see if they could take the top spot over Pump House as far as my favorite coffee places in this area. They did not, but it is really cute, and I would love to be there for one of their Sunday car shows. They're based out of New Jersey, and they have like a Sunday car show where they have people pull up with their cool cars and combine two things that I love, which is coffee and cars. There's a Juliana's Pizza, there's a Van Leeuwen, H&H Bagels, which is popular and had like a line around the corner when they opened, is also here in Nora. And they also have a Celis Produce. I think there is the third location for the guys at Celis, and they start their run club there sometime. That's another thing I would love to be there for. I stayed for the run club this time, but I actually ended up going to the Green Market. They also have a Le Labo in Nora that I stopped at. I don't know if they have a city exclusive or if every Le Labo has one, but I did pick up Thé Noir 29, and after many years, I finally have a Le Labo fragrance. The next place to visit is also in West Palm Beach. It is City Place. This place has gone through a lot of changes in my lifetime alone. So if you hear anyone referencing the Square, Rosemary Square, or City Place, they're talking about City Place. And this area is filled with shops and restaurants. They used to have a little bit more entertainment. When I was younger, they had a movie theater, a comedy bar, a jazz bar, and a blues bar. But things have really changed, but it's still a really great spot to hit for shopping, eating, coffee. There's a Maman. They have a Pura Vida as well. I popped into the Pura Vida here to get my favorite green smoothie. I was hoping they had the banana bread with the chocolate, but they don't. So I had to settle for the green smoothie after Pilates. Right across from this Pura Vida is actually 3 more New York restaurants that have an outpost here. There's Harry's and their sister restaurant, Adrian's Pizza Bar. And then around the corner, there's Felice. Italy just opened up in one of the buildings here. Equinox just opened up, Crate & Barrel just opened up, and there's residences and a lot more exciting things coming here. In addition to spending time in City Place when I'm at home, I think if you're looking for a place to stay that's not on Palm Beach Island, that's in West Palm Beach, but still around a lot, I love staying at the Hilton West Palm Beach. It's right across the street from the RH there. I love, love, love RH. If you're a frequent viewer of this channel, you know that I love RH, especially their dining concepts. And there's a Hilton right near this RH, and they're actually building a new one, I guess in a couple years, that's in development. That will be close by as well. But if you're looking for a place to stay, the Hilton West Palm Beach on Okeechobee is like one of my favorite places to stay. They have a lot of great things going on there. They're connected to the convention center. They're right by City Place, and it's just an awesome place to stay. In the intro, I mentioned Stephen Ross of Related Ross, and I was able to actually pop into an interactive like model experience that they have going on in City Place. And it is really informative and just gives you a really good picture of the development that has already happened and that's planned for downtown West Palm Beach. This is off the Intercoastal and Flagler up to Dixie Highway, and then from Dixie Highway to about Australian Avenue. And just seeing my hometown change like this is so exciting, but there's so much going on in terms of new residences and new hospitality concepts and all those good things, and they're part of the Related Ross developments. I'm excited to see a lot of these changes happen. There's going to be Vanderbilt here in West Palm Beach. There's also going to be a Cleveland Clinic, like huge development as well. And there's just a lot of exciting things drawing a lot of attention and investment to West Palm Beach and Palm Beach. So I'm excited to see it. But back to thinking about having a really good visit when you come to West Palm Beach, definitely hit up these areas and research all of the things that are happening. There's the Bright Line there as well that you can get down to Miami with quickly. But there's another area you should check out. Let's head from downtown West Palm Beach across the bridge into Palm Beach Island. You may be familiar with places like Worth Avenue on Palm Beach Island. There's a lot of great places to go over here. This is the Veneta. It's a new hotel that'll be coming to Palm Beach Island that is sister to the Hotel Eden Rock. It's from the same hospitality group. Now we are in Royal Poinciana Plaza. You have to visit Royal Poinciana Plaza to shop, to eat, to grab coffee, to go to the other Celis location to get a smoothie or a matcha, which everyone's loving their matcha right now, or even just to hang out. I like to come here and work sometimes when I'm visiting. They have an awesome Christmas tree made out of surfboards every holiday season, and I filmed this while I was there for Christmas break, so of course they had the Christmas tree. If I remember correctly, the previous 2 years for the surfboard Christmas tree was Asaline, and then the year before that was Iris Apfel, RIP. Beautiful, as you can see, stunning place. This is another one of those places in Palm Beach where it's like an interactive luxury car show, and that is something you can experience in Palm Beach. There's a lot of rare and really luxury fine cars that you'll see driving around. So if you're a car lover, you get to see a lot. Royal Poinciana has a lot of luxury shops, as well as San Ambrose. If you're looking to have a nice like lunch, their outdoor seating at San Ambrose is really nice. I used to even go get my coffee at San Ambrose when I came home all the time. And if you are wine shopping, you have to go to Virginia Phillips Wine Shop. She is one of the only female master somms, and she has a shop here. So the next place I definitely recommend visiting is the Buchan Sandwich Shop. Buchan is its own restaurant, and you may have seen Bethany review it recently on her TikTok. Next to that restaurant, out the side door of their kitchen, they run a sandwich shop. There's now a second location for this sandwich shop with their other location, well, their other restaurant, Grotto. But I think this might be the OG, and I used to get sandwiches so much from here when I worked down the street at Cafe Baloo Palm Beach, which is where I'm sitting outside of while I enjoy my beef carpaccio. This is a sandwich shop on Palm Beach Island. I definitely recommend going here to grab sandwiches for a beach day. If you want to have food on the beach, or if you come from the beach and you want to have a bite, go to Buchan Sandwich Shop. Please order at least one of the beef carpaccio and then maybe a couple of the others to share with whoever you're with. I enjoyed mine in the courtyard of the Brazilian Court Hotel, which is where I'm walking through here. If you are looking for a more luxe place to stay that's like off the beaten path, I would definitely recommend Brazilian Court Hotel. And if you're not staying, I definitely recommend dining here at Cafe Baloo Palm Beach and staying for their DJ nights on Friday. Of course, you cannot go to Palm Beach and not go to the beach. Palm Beach Municipal Beach is what I recommend going for a beach day, whether you're taking snacks or hanging out or going like I do in the morning for the sunrise. I love to go watch the sunrise off the East Coast in the morning. My mom likes to go as well. So if you are a person that likes to run in the morning, maybe running to the beach may be really fun. If you're staying at one of the hotels nearby, if you're just going for a beach day, a lot of the hotels on Palm Beach Island now have chairs that you can sit under or sit in, and umbrellas you can sit under based on the hotel that you're staying in. But I just love this beach. From the boardwalk to the shore is so quick. Parking is easy. And I just love how I can pop over to the beach and then pop back into the day. I mentioned getting a sandwich from Buchan, which I highly recommend if you're going for the day and just having snacks and things out there. But this is my view from going in the morning to watch the sunrise, which is such a peaceful and fun experience. There's more people than you can see in this shot behind me. Quite a few people come out and like to enjoy this. The next spot to visit is definitely Clematis Street. This is back in West Palm Beach across the bridge. Clematis Street is the place you want to go for all things nightlife. There are bars, restaurants, and a lot going on. Like I mentioned, I filmed this during Christmas time, so I was there and I caught another one of our wacky Florida Christmas trees, which is Sandy, which is a Christmas tree made out of sand. This street holds so many memories for me because, like I said, I'm from West Palm Beach. This holds a lot of memories for me. There used to be a library down here when I was a kid. That's how long it's been. But yeah, so this is great for nightlife, but also on Saturday mornings, it turns into something very different. different. It is perfect for families, for couples, for dog owners, if you want to have a fitness morning, all those good things at the Green Market. The West Palm Beach Green Market is great. It draws a lot of attention and traction and traffic. It is really difficult to park, but it's a great experience if you're in town to go down and shop around, maybe grab a breakfast sandwich, maybe do yoga on the lawn, see all the dogs that are out, and just have a good time in the sun walking around enjoying the market. I absolutely could not make this video without mentioning Pump House, Coffee Roastery and Lab. I mentioned them earlier in the video, but this is my favorite place to get coffee when I'm home. They have an awesome seasonal rotating menu of specialty drinks. They roast right here in the roastery, and they just have a great cafe area. The energy is always great in here. I can't recommend going here enough. This is in the Warehouse District, not very far from City Place, but if you love coffee, like good coffee where they're dialing in the beans, they're really making craft and quality coffee, you want to go to Pump House. So while I could go on and on about all the things to do in my hometown, this is going to be the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you're planning a trip to Palm Beach or West Palm Beach, I hope this was helpful to you. And if you have any questions that I didn't answer, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm happy to answer any questions or give any more specific recommendations for places to go. And this is just a really exciting destination that's getting a lot more attention that it really deserves. So thanks so much for watching.